It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's
It's in the game.
It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Coming up next.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from Wisconsin. Travion Williams now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
And his first pass falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They've got a man in motion. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
Love gonna air this out to start. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Love. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun now for Love. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Flush down out to his left. He's got it inside the 25. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
On the double.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
First down throw. Here's Love. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
On the ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Ready. Go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Ready. Down.
Love from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ready. Set.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready. Hut. Hut.
Love. He rolls to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Hut.
Love now. Cut near the goal line. It's a Green Bay
Yeah,
touchdown.
spike that ball, Watson.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensive.
Christian Watson got the touchdown.
Touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So here are the Packers attempting a 2-point conversion.
Let's go now.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And the pass
Yep, we got the two.
on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
It's good. Yes. Mom, we did a 2-point conversion. And I'm playing the game that they're going to play on the 12th.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, 11 stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And a man is there to knock that away.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field.
Nice
It is
on Walker.
not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 35 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. All set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Burrow setting up the play action. It is cut left side. They deliver a shot before he
There you go, Walker.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. On third and goal, here's Burrow. He's got him, that's Moss. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that gets them back within 5.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
33? I thought I had 32. I'm 31.
And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
I broke my record.
Offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And plenty of hang time on this one. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On first down, here's Burrow. Moss hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Gun.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Jaden Reed on the return for the Packers. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Buying some time left. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Headed out right. He's running with it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Set. Hut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes again. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers. Lined up with a 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Down.
From the 43. Escapes the pocket.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That was my first double. That's the one.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
On the set.
You're set up at the 35 now.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Avoids the sack. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain him.
That's Reed on the slant. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the sack. He stays up. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers have the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here we go, set.
A second down throw here for Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. He's got it inside the 25.
Touchdown!
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Packers, again, coming to the line for 2. Frying Ford on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up.
We just ran right to it.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big
Come on, Joe. Show us what you got.
Down, coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the card. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Complete beyond the marker. Space on the right, he's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Avoid some trouble there. He's going to keep it this time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down is just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play fake, gets Love. Vacates quickly left side. Took off with it again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. Throwing deep.
Oh, third to the touchdown!
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up.
And Watson got it again.
Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And now, once again, here come the Packers trying for 2. He's throwing for it. He rolls to his right. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Ma, how many games have the Saints lost? Huh? About 3 games lost?
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Bengals and T. Higgins back in possession here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play.
You're going to sack the QB? I'm sacking you.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Dot.
Running back sent in motion.
Dot.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. The Packers take their 1st time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air with Love. Watson with the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. Finds a seam down the middle.
Goodbye, y'all. Another one.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
What time is it? Huh? What time is it? Let me know when it's 9.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Chris Evans. He stopped on the return at the 27. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. On 1st down, here's Burrow. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
On 1, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Get set. Ready?
Burrow setting to throw. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball.
There we go.
They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That's Gesicki, he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Gun. Cut. Cut.
Motioning left is their running back. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Reed. The Packers all set to get back out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thrown on first down, Love. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They just get the play off. He's on the move. He's keeping it again. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Come on, set.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. On the move, headed right. Fights up. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Not sure what else you want this quarterback to do, Kate. Broke through defenders, scrambling, buying time, doing all he can, yet nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, that's the hardest this defense has worked for a sack in a long time, and he did take a little out of their legs.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Buying some time left. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down at the line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing his Love on third. Escapes out to the left. Well, they had the look.
Oh, come on.
But couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready up.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Set.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
11, empty. Back.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. Down to the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Right. Let's go now.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch,
Here we go.
and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's get set. Stop.
Motion man sent left.
Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. What is that?
Back to throw it. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked it and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Out now runs the Packer offense. Still time to go, Brock, but... has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Stays upright. On the move, chucking it deep. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Zach Taylor decisive. He's got the challenge flag out there.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
On the double.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Throwing, Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Shakes himself free. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Set.
Love now. Forced out to his right. Taking off with it again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Set.
Love now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense staying out there. Look at, and they're trying something here. They fake the spike. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he gets this forward to the 19. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
I'm one, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Offense to the line for second down.
Gun. Gun.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.